All right, now I'm really intrigued. Jan Michael Vincent looks like I don't know, he had some kind of accident or something. Because he got an eye patch on, and everyone's coming in here saying Jan Michael, I think he was in a car accident or something.
Really?
I don't know what he is, but he wants to come in and tell us that he didn't beat his wife.
All right, let's bring him in.
I think he must have gotten a bad rap in the tabloids.
Well, they were writing about it quite a lot. There were lots of allegations and some kind of, I guess they were getting a divorce.
Yeah.
And she made a lot of allegations.
And he took a lot of crap, so he wants to come in and say, hey, I didn't beat my wife.
All right.
We couldn't get OJ, so Jan Michael came in.
He's
anyway.
Standing in for him.
Let me see Jan Michael. Hey, let me see you. Hey, that's you. I dig the eye patch thing.
Huh?
I dig the eye patch thing.
Yeah, one in cat.
Sit down. Hey, that's you. I've seen you in a bunch of movies. Too many movies to count.
Well, if I died by 3 movies, I'd be James Dean.
That is true.
Well, I done 60.
What the hell happened to you? What happened? You had an accident? Car accident?
Are you on? Am I?
Yeah, you're on. Put on your headphones. You'll be able to hear everybody. That's Robin over there, Jan Michael.
I'm not being filmed, right?
Well, we have a video for the E! Show. You familiar with the E! Show? You don't, you know.
I don't know. You know why I came on here?
Yeah.
I like you.
You do?
Yeah.
Hey, somebody likes me. Jan Michael likes me.
Finally.
You listen to this show?
All the time.
You're the only guy in Hollywood willing to admit it.
Huh?
You're the only guy in Hollywood willing to admit it.
I got a stunt girl who's willing to admit the only time she ever got hit by a guy was because she pressed it too far.
What, press me too far?
No, not you. I didn't say that about you.
Hey, Jan Michael.
No, I want to know something.
Yeah.
How do you get up this early every morning and be on your rocks?
Let me tell you something. That's a good question. That's a legitimate question. The question is, how do I get up early and be on your rocks every morning? And let me tell you the answer to that. You want to know the answer? You want to know the sure thing?
Yeah, you're moving with Mike.
I'm not qualified to do anything else.
You know what? I'm a little too old to retrain.
That's right. What am I going to do? Look at me.
You know how old I am?
Let me take a look at you. 73.
My man.
Am I close?
No, that was cool.
All right, thank you.
That was cool.
All right, how old are you, Jan Michael?
I'm 50, baby.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I swear to God, you look like a guy 50. That's what you look like. No, you look like a guy. Well, first of all, you were in an accident.
Oh, in a bad accident.
You were in a bad accident.
When was your accident?
What happened to you? Over here. Oh, Robin's over there. You can't even see.
Don't tell him where I am.
All right.
I'm a voice in your head.
Jan Michael.
There you are, baby.
Hi.
Jan Michael, let me get this straight. What happened to you? Because I see your one eye that isn't patched is almost fully closed.
And it looks like your lip is swollen.
Yeah. No, that's how
I got 180 stitches in here.
You're kidding. Well, what happened?
Well, I had a Harley Davidson in the back of a white pickup truck that I really treasured.
Right.
And I love this little baby. I don't think it's going to work out. Got it. But I asked her, I said, did you pay my pickup payments?
Right.
And my insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I come back at 2:30 in the morning, and at 2:35, it's on the print sheet when I went to pick up the Harley. They wouldn't give me back.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. You're saying you had a truck.
I did have a truck.
Yeah. Right. You put the Harley on the truck.
Yeah, I went to Love Ride.
You went to
the Love Ride, the big motorcycle ride that's for charity.
See, I wouldn't know that. I'm not a real man. Jan Michael does manly stuff. What is that? Like bikers and stuff get together and just ride around on their bikes?
You know what a 1% patch is?
No. What is that?
It's a manly thing.
Is it? A 1%ers. I'm in the 1%ers. Yeah, I know what that is. What do you think? What do you think? I'm a homo? I know that.
What is the 1%ers?
You know what?
I know exactly what it is.
I don't.
You ought to know Bob Jennings.
Let me tell you something. I got a 1% patch, okay?
I'm telling you, you should know Bob Jennings.
Robin, whisper in my ear what a 1% patch is.
No, what is a Bob? Who's Bob Jennings?
Let me tell you what. Let me tell people. No, let me tell her what it is. Let me tell her what a 1% patch is.
To know. What?
No, she's not. Listen, let me tell you something. A 1% patch, it's for certain guys. It represents 1% of the nation that is up for Conan's job. I'm up for the job. Jan Michael's up for the job.
I love him, and he just got over my head.
Conan O'Brien. It's the 1% of the people who are up for his job.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
I finally have to explain.
All right, Jan Michael, let me get this straight. So you're on your pick. When you had the accident,
I got one eye and dark glasses on. I'm sitting here with one of my favorite people I've ever been around.
Thank you.
I didn't come here for money.
I know, you're not promoting anything.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because we're not paying you.
Guess what?
What?
I'm here because I'm a fan.
Really? Well, thank you. I do appreciate that, Jan Michael. I like that. I like that someone is willing to come forward.
How did you discover this show? Who turned you on to it?
Say,
the radio.
No, what do you
just found us on the radio?
My pickup truck, I got repossessed.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what started all the trouble with my wife.
Wait a second.
Is that what happened?
Well, I'm trying to tell you the story.
Well, yeah, but wait a second.
We wanted to know what happened to your face recently.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, well, I center punched a Bronco into a rock wall.
All right, so let me get this straight. You were driving back from the motorcycle event.
No, I was having the house cleaned up because she's kicking me out.
Your wife is kicking you out of the house.
Yeah.
I don't think we're all talking about the same thing, Howard.
We're not?
He's talking about the problems with his wife.
Oh, okay. All right.
The whole problem that happened with my wife came about because I have a white pickup truck I treasure a lot. It's an F1 Ford 50.
There are certain men who treasure their vehicles.
Their vehicles, yes.
Like myself.
Yeah,
I'm a vehicle man.
But behind that, I got a $20,000 Softail Harley in the back of it.
And it was repossessed with the Harley?
Why was
but I asked. I went with Willie Nelson for 2 days in the bus.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun trip.
No, but wait a second. I don't understand something, Jan Michael. All right, here's what happened. You were probably you were married to some piece of ass, right? I mean, she must be good looking, right?
My little bitch?
Yeah. How was she? How was she? Was she good? I mean, she was a beautiful woman, right?
I know her since she was 15.
All right, so she's a beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't dating her when she was 15, though.
Well, he was 15.
No, I was dating her. I was doing what you call it with her.
Oh, really? You were having sex with her?
Yeah.
So wait a second.
Matter of fact.
Really?
Anyway.
Well, you must be able to get a lot of girls.
Howard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
I'm in love with this girl.
Go ahead. You love her?
No, but I had a tape, and a white accident got it off me the other day. I don't know how he did it.
Right.
I had it in my pocket right here.
Go ahead, let me see that. I just want to see your pocket, that's all. So wait a second, you're saying...
Are we on TV?
Yeah.
We're still on TV?
I hope so. I mean, I got cameras.
The electricity is running.
Yeah, if the electricity isn't running, we're screwed. Jan Michael.
I'm sure glad I combed my hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm trying to keep all
you got no idea.
I'm not following the story, Jan Michael. Well, I'm not following Jan Michael's story. Now, wait, who are you?
I'm David.
Who are you, David?
David Creef.
David Creef?
I came here to escort Jan to make sure that he arrived.
That's a good idea. Wait, grab that microphone right over there. Jan, everyone's got people in Hollywood. This is your guy, right?
Friend of mine.
Friend of yours? Yeah. I don't understand how Jan Michael hurt himself.
Jan was having a little problem with his wife.
Right.
And he was in Malibu.
Yeah.
Where his house is.
Right.
And he had a little Mexican girl who cleans his house.
Right.
Go through his windshield, and then he took an impact, and luckily she was an illegal immigrant, so there's no lawsuits or anything.
Not yet.
Right.
Probably not.
Yeah, he's not any more clear than Jan Michael.
Yeah, right. But you and Jan Michael are very cryptic. Can I just say that?
We're very mysterious. It's
Right. Wait a second. Let me get this straight.
Can I keep my story straight?
Yes. Yeah. Why don't you let Jan Michael tell his story? Yeah. I don't need you to tell this story.
David.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about this later.
Right. All right, Jan Michael, let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
What am I getting straight exactly? Where was I in the story? All right, all I know is you were in the white whatever it is.
No, I had a white pickup truck. This is where the whole problem started.
Right.
Now, I asked my lady if she paid my
bill.
She's got hand-eye coordination. I had a tape that White's got now.
Right.
I'm kind of unhappy about that because I wanted to bring it to play it for you.
Right. Well, this is more interesting.
We're talking on the telephone.
But Jan,
you better leave my man alone.
Jan, let me understand what happened here. You and your wife are estranged, right? You're divorced?
No.
Or are you back together?
Are you back together?
Look, she was 15 when she came around.
Right. Well, I just want to get to the bottom of everything.
Is she still there?
Yeah.
Are you two still together?
No, I'm just out of the house.
Oh, You're
out of the house.
So where are you living now? Are you in Manhattan now?
I'm with my friend Bob Jennings.
Oh, you are? Oh, you're staying with him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what the heck's going on with Jan Michael.
He's in the valley.
Is he?
Jan's in the valley.
Yeah.
Are they getting a divorce?
She's in Malibu.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You're going to get back together?
Right now, they're talking.
I see.
I didn't get a divorce before when I married her.
Well, that was true.
That's right. So, Jan, now how serious are these injuries that you have taken by driving the... Now, what happened?
No. See, the wife problem started because she didn't pay the bills and the truck was repossessed.
Right.
And
God bless you, girl.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Robin's very smart, by the way. How do you know that? How do you know that? How did you get that from this conversation? All right.
Wait a second. I want to know about her.
She's cute.
She used to interpret for Joe Walsh. Hey, let me say something.
I happen to know him.
Yeah, I know. You two guys must like each other.
Right,
yes.
David Crosby's a friend of mine, too.
Oh, there you go. The three of you together are dangerous. So, wait a second. So if there's no truck, how did Jan Michael get hurt in the accident, Robin?
See, I don't know about an accident.
Because I bought her a car the same time I bought the truck.
Oh, you
so
did?
Did you bang up her car?
I bought her, yeah.
I had to bleep that one. I don't think you could say the S word on the air. I had to bleep
you
that.
know what?
What? No, you're very wealthy, right? Yeah, you're wealthy.
I have been really hard pressed not to swear. You know what my biggest problem is?
Go ahead.
With the lady?
Go ahead. I can't imagine you have problems with ladies. I mean, you're a good-looking guy.
Well, I used to be.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just the fact that I have a bad mouth.
Right. Yeah, so do I.
You came home after your truck was repossessed.
And you never been here before, have you?
Where?
What I'm talking about. I said I got a bad mouth.
Oh, I got a bad mouth, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been fine by...
That's why I'm a fan.
I know. You understand, right?
I understand completely.
All right, listen. You must be packing a lot, too, in your pants. I mean, you're probably well hung, right?
That's about that big.
Really? That's all? Interesting. All right, so wait a second.
It ain't none of your deal.
Right. Well, let me get this straight.
You don't know how big my...
Let's take a break. Because we can't curse like that. I got to keep hitting the button. It doesn't get out on the air. Let me take... Because you're a shock jock. Let me take a break, all right?
Look. I told you I was a fan.
All right, Jan Michael, listen to me.
And we're going to get to the bottom of it.
I want to take a break because I know you want to refute all these things that have been said about you in the tabloids, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
Are
I thought you did.
No. My wife had sex with all my friends. In fact, are we on the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
I get a bit good going right now because you know what?
What?
Our weekly meeting's 2 weeks overdue.
Oh, really? The weekly beating. The weekly beating. No, but what I'm saying, Jan Michael.
No. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait. This business is about stopping a cat.
Yeah. What about
Did you kill your wife's cat?
My wife's cat?
Yes. Have you ever killed a cat?
No.
No.
The cat is still alive?
How about a kitten? Ask him about a kitten.
Have you ever killed a kitten?
No.
And the kitten's still alive.
I don't want to refute any of this mess.
Oh, you just don't want to get into it?
You don't want to get into it?
I said I don't want to refute any of it.
Oh, you don't? You mean it's good for your image, in other words?
No, in other words, I didn't do it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got to say. I didn't mean to I refuse to address.
I'm going to clean up that language. No, I thought that's what you wanted to do. I thought you guys wanted to get it all out in the open and say, hey, Jan Michael didn't do these things.
We're just warming up.
Oh, you're warming up. Right. Well, let me take a break. Now, Jan Michael, you want to get your side of the story out, right?
If you want.
Yeah, sure. Let me take a break.
Stern, I'll talk to you about anything.
Really?
You bet.
All right, well, you're very open and honest. No
Except
question
for
about
the
it.
accident that caused him to wear an eye patch.
Yeah. I still want to know why you're wearing the eye patch.
Because I hooked up.
All right. Let me take a break. Everyone can relax. This might be the best interview I've ever done. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
You know what?
All right, let me take a break.
Thank you.
All right. All I'm going to do is try and get to the bottom of
I
this.
got a smile out of him.
Oh, Jackie?
Jackie's where you are.
Right.
He went right to that zone.
There isn't a night that Jackie isn't like you.
No, but you're back over there behind the glass.
That's right.
All right, listen. We're with...
Good looking you are, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He was talking to me, Rob.
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's talk to Jan Michael Vincent when we get back. We'll take a little breather. Let Jan Michael collect his thoughts.
Tell him he's on radio while we're
No, I'm on radio with Howard Stern.
You are on the radio with Howard Stern. There is no doubt Jan Michael professing his love for the show, which is very beautiful. And I would like to find out what happened after the biking thing and the van and the car went into the
illegal immigrant.
And the illegal immigrant. I want to know it all. Right after...
I'm not up for election.
Right. And then we'll see if there's any magic between Robin and Jan Michael Vincent. Mrs. Robin Quivers Michael Vincent. Two of you would kill each other. All right, let's take a break, and we'll find out what happens when we get back. All right, now, I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm here with...
You figured something out?
No. I'm here with Jan Michael Vincent, star of about 900 films.
60 films.
60 films, is that right?
You know, if I had to die before 3 movies, I'd probably be James Dean.
You would.
True.
You would have been James Dean, but you lived.
Unfortunately, James Dean had to be James Dean.
Right. Hey, how many girls you figure you've had sex with in your entire life?
Oh, Lord.
Just give us the famous one.
I said, oh, Lord.
A lot of girls, right?
Oh, man.
When women walk up to you...
You know what? You're walking into an area. I don't talk about girls.
You don't? No. Are you a gentleman?
Yes, sir.
You are?
Well, just tell us the famous
I have had a lot of sex.
You have?
Tell them about Kim Basinger.
You had her?
Not me.
I'm ready to sit around and tell on me.
What?
He doesn't like to kiss and tell.
I'm sorry.
All right. Mellow out.
That wasn't nice. Bad, David.
Yeah, David.
Hey,
what's with David?
I'm glad to get him slapping.
Really? You didn't beat your wife, but you beat him.
That's what he did to Kim.
Right. Well, let's just suffice to say you've had your share.
Of course.
Right. I got married very young, you know.
So did I.
Yes.
That's why.
How many wives have you had?
One that I had a baby with.
Right.
Then I had another that she wants a baby.
She wanted a baby.
She wants a baby.
She wants a baby, the one now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you only have 2? 2 wives.
I'm a breeder.
Yeah. How many kids you got? You got one kid. So the wife now wants a baby?
Well, there's a longer story to this, and I don't really talk about it.
You don't talk about that story?
No.
But you said I could ask you.
I'm not going to talk about that story.
Really?
I'm not gonna talk about that story. Let's go on to the next one.
It is?
What's the next one?
The next question? I'm running out of questions.
Well, Jan said
what do you mean?
Talk about anything.
Hey, Jan, what do you mean you're stoked? What did that mean?
No, I'm just happy to be here. One of the biggest things about coming in here.
I think Jan likes to party too, right? You like to party, right?
Well, when I was younger.
Right.
Well, I'm a little older now.
Right.
What's that song?
What?
Excuse me, but...
Now, how are we going to clear up this thing with your wife? What are the allegations? Because Jan said to me in the commercial he wants to clear up this stuff with him and his wife.
The allegations were that she was beaten a lot.
Once a week. Right. I have a time schedule.
When's the next one due?
You mean you would beat her on a regular basis?
No. I'm overdue 2 weeks.
Is that right?
She's behind.
Jan,
she's behind. I got to hurry up and get back to the hotel because I was still in California time.
Now, Jan,
and that she was forced to have sex with all his friends.
Oh, yeah. My friends really love her.
Who are your friends?
Who are your friends? Willie Nelson?
Well, he's a friend of mine.
How's his pot?
A lot.
He has good pot? He's always telling me.
I said a lot.
A lot of pot. Didn't say it was good.
I don't know. It's not my favorite thing.
Really? You don't smoke?
Huh?
You don't smoke?
No, Jan does not smoke.
He does not smoke?
Unless I'm with Willie.
Right. You can't say that on the radio. You can't say that on the radio. That's a great line, but you cannot say that on the radio because this government has ridiculous laws. I got to move to another country just to interview you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Costa Rica's good because they got no
FCC over there.
Yeah.
All right. Listen to me.
Listen.
We are here with the great star Jan Michael Vincent.
And the final allegation was that he stomped his wife's cat to death.
All right, so he said he...
Give me a break.
Well, that's what they said.
He wouldn't harm a fly.
Look, I want to address anything she said about sex with people or anything else. I know better.
Okay,
and so do my friends, by the way.
Now, what about David? Is your friend over there? Did you have sex with Jan's wife?
No, but I did with his stomped kitty.
You did. You had sex with Jan's cat?
Yes. No, his wife. Cool, his wife is the sweetest thing.
Right.
And they've had some problems. I mean, how long have you been married, Howard?
21 years.
How do you do it?
You have no.
I've been married for 2 years.
You have no idea.
I love it, but it's
you can't take it.
It's tough.
No, it's just a hard thing. And Jan's been with this girl for 20 years.
20 years.
Just like you.
20 years you've been married.
No, 17.
17.
But they've been together 20.
And there are temptations.
Listen to me.
Go ahead. Say that.
Everywhere you look, huh?
Jan, you're a great interview, but I got to interview you in another country. All right, go ahead.
Anyway.
All right, you're right. Everywhere there's women.
Listen to me.
All right, go ahead.
I love this girl more than you can imagine, more than you can dream. If I could brought this tape to show you what she does. She's one of the greatest country singers there is.
Is that right?
You are in love with your wife. Is that what you're here to say?
More than dead in love.
Dead in love. You would do anything.
You don't want anybody else.
I don't need nobody else.
Do you need another woman, or do you need her?
I need her really bad.
Oh, so you came to get her back.
I don't think I'm going to get her back.
Why do you say that? You are Jan Michael Vincent.
Do you want to call her?
Yes.
You want to call her up?
Can we call her? Wait, don't announce the number over the air.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, write down the number.
Give us the number, and we'll call her.
All right.
I can't see, Pug.
You can't. He was in an accident.
I don't know about calling her.
Yeah, maybe you better not. Because aren't you guys like...
I think maybe...
it's 5 in the morning there, and she just got back from New York.
No, I talked to her this morning already.
You did?
So we could call her?
Yeah.
Did she say it was all right to call her?
Let's call your first wife.
Let's call her.
You want to call Bonnie?
No.
She's in Idaho.
Who's that, your first wife?
My mother, my daughter.
Oh.
Well, we don't want to wake her up. She's got a kid to get off.
Yeah, she's got to get a kid up.
My kid's 21 years old.
Well, if Jan wants his wife back, why can't I?
She's got her own school. You know what my daughter did?
What?
She got herself a scholarship. She's living in mid.
Wait, Jan, listen to me. You want your wife back? You know what, David? Go out and give.
No, I want her back.
I'll get her back for you. Let me get her back for you.
We can.
Let me handle it. All right. All right, pal.
I got a haircut for you, man.
All right. Hold on a second. Never mind the haircut. Go out, give the number to Gary. He'll call her and say, "Hey, come on the air. Jan wants to say something beautiful to you."
Here, give me a pen.
All right, go ahead. I'll take care of it. Does your wife like my show?
Right up.
I don't think she understands.
She doesn't get it. What is she, Mexican or something?
No.
I don't know.
She's a little short blonde girl.
Oh, is she? She speak English?
I don't understand about the locust.
So what happens? You and your wife get into arguments.
Well, they got into an argument about the truck
Because she didn't pay the bill.
Right.
Let me tell you something. My wife better pay the bill.
That's where it came from. Because listen, the only thing that happened was there's a place
right
that we go to. Lee Marvin used to go there. So it's the last place in Malibu where you can go buy a beer.
Right. You mean you can't buy beer in Malibu?
Not anymore.
All right, so you went to buy a beer.
No, it's outlawed.
It is outlawed.
Yeah.
So you went with your wife to buy a beer.
Cheech just out of that.
All right, but listen to me, Jan. I'm really trying to understand this story. I want to understand what happened between you and your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel bad?
Does it feel bad?
No, I'm saying I feel bad for you.
Oh, if I was you, I'd feel bad for me, too.
You know, Jan told me during the commercial, he says, listen, I want to get on your show. I want to clear everything up.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm trying.
I know. It's not easy.
But you know what? What I refuse to do, I don't... I mean, what is it? It comes out in a damn... Newspaper.
Yeah.
Something about... She's done all my friends Well, that's alive.
Right.
I stomped the kitty. I got nothing but the most heartache I can even believe because my little dog is gone.
Well, how'd your dog die? Who's on the phone? Is his wife on the phone?
No, my wife has my dog.
Wait, here, I think you get your wife on the phone. Is that her?
No, actually, I got an answering machine, but it wasn't an answering machine. It was like a voicemail.
Yeah.
It's a production office?
Stray dog, that's his production.
Stray dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just got the voicemail.
Yeah.
No inside
Try
line?
again.
No.
Try again.
Just go dial it again, Gare.
Jan said try again or it'll kick your ass.
And I'm going to do it.
Good.
Believe me, I know I have to call 3 or 4 times before I get to her.
Okay.
She don't talk to me.
Hey, Gary, so you can imagine she don't really
she
don't
was
want...
just in New York. Were you two together?
I'm in the same room she was in.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You rented the same room that she was in?
I didn't. Somebody did. They put me in the same room.
Was it just a coincidence?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really? Was it just a coincidence?
That's where I am, girls.
Right. So all right. How do we? What is going on? Did we clear anything up about Jan Michael Vincent?
All I know from what we've done so far is that they had a fight over the truck.
No. The whole thing blew up over the fact that I went off with Willie.
Oh, Willie
you
Nelson.
went off with Willie.
And you didn't take her.
That's not the first mistake I ever made.
Right.
Not the
You're telling me.
Anyway.
First mistake might have been coming on this show. No, you're having fun, right?
I'm having a great time.
Good. All right. I just got to make sure.
It's more than I expected.
Really? This is better than you expected.
Yeah, I ain't worried about this.
Thank you. So, what did we clear up, Robin?
No. We're trying to get down to the
all right, get down to the real thing. What happened between you?
You went off with Willie. Was that after the truck or before?
Before.
Okay.
All right, and then you came home and you found out that you didn't make the payment on the truck.
I've been to the love ride on my Harley Davidson with her.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead. All right, now I'm getting to the bottom of it.
Okay. And then I had the Harley strapped to the back of my white pickup truck, which I value almost as my dog.
Right.
Okay.
The Harley thing is very emotional with you. Go ahead.
Truck too.
Truck too.
No, the truck.
Who do you love more, your truck or your Harley?
My dog.
And then after your dog?
It's the truck.
Truck.
And then the Harley.
The truck's gone.
And then the wife.
Where's the wife? Yeah. Where's she going?
Forget the wife.
If you think I guess so.
He loves his wife more than anything. And then the dog.
No, I absolutely love my wife more than anything.
Right.
All right.
So you got to get back together, right? Or is it irreconcilable differences? It looks like maybe a divorce, right? Who knows?
I don't have any idea.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you I love her.
Right. Well,
Have you told her?
Huh?
Have you told her?
No, he's only told me.
Oh. Because I don't think Howard
I can't marry you. I'd like a date if you don't mind. Just kidding. I don't date. I'm safe.
David over here's got a good-looking wife, you know.
Does she?
Huh?
I mean, does he?
What's your problem?
I don't know. I'm feeling a little drunk. I don't know what it is.
Pass the beer.
Yeah, pass the beer. You guys obviously have you had a few beers?
I don't drink.
You don't?
No.
What time of morning is this?
This is,
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's actually
8:13.
Yeah, it's 10 past 8.
California time, and it says 7.
That ain't California time.
I don't know whose time.
I don't know whose time that is. But anyway.
Look, I don't let anybody.
What time you got? Let me see it. You don't let anybody see it.
Anyway.
All right, go ahead. He's got to watch it. It's got nothing to do with the time.
Listen to me.
Right, go ahead.
I am in total astounding love, and I wish I had my tape.
All right, so you don't have the tape. Forget the tape. Who needs the tape? I believe you.
No, I want you to hear it.
I believe that she's a good singer.
Not good. She's as good as there is.
Well, you'll send it to me. I'll listen to it.
I will do that.
Yeah, please.
Has she ever recorded?
In fact, this afternoon, yes, it's recorded.
What happened? Did you speak to Jan's wife?
I did.
Oh, you got her. Okay,
Yes,
go ahead. What'd she say?
She said, you have a lot of goddamn nerve calling me in the middle of the night.
Oh, really?
In the morning. And I said, well, Jan gave me the number, and she's like, rah. I don't appreciate it. She hung up.
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Nothing new.
Yeah, that sounded just like your wife, huh?
Yeah, but you love her.
No, wait a second. That was right. That was right to the money.
Oh, she's very direct.
You sure that wasn't that illegal immigrant, right?
Anyway, I love her.
What happened? There was a girl in the car with you when you got into the accident?
Yeah, but she was a maid.
Oh, she was a maid. Oh, okay.
She was a Guatemalan lady.
Oh, okay. But she's all right?
She's all right, I think.
Okay. And
I'm sure she's scared she's going to come forward.
Right.
I hope she doesn't.
Right.
Where was this accident?
We've got her number. We can.
No, you don't want to call her.
David, can we just leave this one out of the clip?
Yeah, we'll leave it.
All right. Let's. David.
All right, we don't want to talk about that.
All right, Jan. All right, so what I'm saying is here. Right now, as it stands, you're out of the house. Are you working on any movies? Is Jan working on any movies?
Yeah, he's going to do Big Wednesday 2.
Big Wednesday 2?
One of my
Guitar Man.
movies.
Guitar Man?
Another one.
All right.
Guitar Man.
All right, so that's going on now.
He's always worked. He's always worked.
Of course he always works. And then...
since I was 10 years old.
Is that right?
I've always figured out how to sell Christmas trees or something.
Are your eyes okay? Can you see anything?
No.
You are completely blind now.
As a matter of fact.
He's also deaf and dumb.
No, are you completely blind right now?
No, I can see out of one eye.
You can see out of one eye? And how's the other eye? Is it completely...
Is it going to be all right?
Hope so.
Yeah. Well...
It ain't right now.
Boy, if I went in an accident like that, I wouldn't be walking around.
I think you'd be in the hospital.
I'd be flipping out.
Just tell you one quick story.
Let him tell you.
You're pretty tough.
He's pretty tough.
I'm more than tough.
Right. Can you kick ass? I mean, could you kill a guy if you had to?
No, I don't play in the...
No, you know what I mean. If you
don't play that.
No, okay. Because I'm a 7th degree black belt. I'm a 7th degree black belt.
That's really silly to ask somebody.
But what do you think? You think anything on this show is serious?
Huh?
Do you think anything on this show is serious?
Ask him where I went today. I got out of the trauma center at 5 in the morning.
What'd you do?
I'll just go back a couple of weeks to the accident, because I know you want to know about this accident.
Yeah, tell me everything, will you?
After the accident,
yeah,
he worked on a film the next day.
With Dom DeLuise.
Called Red Line with...
but that's impossible.
How
can you do that? Both eyes were closed.
Let me
tell you how he did it.
How did he do it?
With Dom DeLuise.
Yeah.
With Dom DeLuise, and that's not easy.
That's hard.
Wait a second.
That's hard to perform beautifully.
That's the easiest thing I ever done except talk to you.
Really? Performing with Dom DeLuise?
Yeah, look. If you're honest with me, I'll be honest with you.
Okay, go ahead.
But that was one of maybe the best things I ever done in the movie.
Really? Oh, it's
now yesterday.
This was the day after I got out of the trauma center. I woke up on a helicopter.
Wow.
And I'm going, whoa, where am I?
So how long you been in this accident? I mean, when did this accident happen?
Wait, I was just going to continue. Yesterday, he got his retina reattached to an operation where the doctor said if he flew today, it's possible his brains could explode. I
had to hit the button on you. Don't use the F word. I'm saying, though, you are a very tough man. The fact that your brain could have exploded on the plane.
You would risk such a thing.
The doctor said, hey, Jan, you just had your retina operated on. Why don't you lay in bed a couple of days and rest up?
You know what? And this is one wild, mean, and tough redneck.
Right. You are a tough man. Where did you grow up?
That's the doctor.
I grew up next to my friend. I don't know.
Yeah, you grew up, what, in Texas or something?
No, I grew up in the San Joaquin Valley.
You did? What are you, Indian? Are you an Indian?
Yes, sir.
All right, take it easy. No one's against you. I'm for your people. I didn't do a thing against your people. Indians are very tough people.
He's a Jew.
Who is? Him? Get out of my room.
I'm an Indian.
I'm half Indian myself.
He's a Jew. What's the difference?
Don't make a difference. We're all brothers. Hey, we're all brothers. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I'm going to jump on you about it.
I'm going to get on you right now. Don't you tell me.
Nobody makes no damn difference. I don't care.
Right.
There's no difference.
Well, I know that.
You're a man or man, you're a woman or woman.
Don't tell me that. Look at Fred. You don't tell me there's no difference.
There's a difference in the Martians.
Right.
We're going to
go
to the man.
But listen to me. Listen to me then. Listen to me.
I will. I'm having a great conversation with you, by the way.
That's what you think. All right, listen to me. I'm having a fun time with you.
You're a man, or you're a woman, you're a woman.
Right. That's what I always say. I do. It's the same thing I say. All right, listen to me. Jan Michael Vincent's here. He came in here to clear things up.
Only they've gotten muddier.
I am no more clear than when he walked in.
I'm probably going to get shot going out the door. I know the poor guy standing by the thing down here.
Let me tell you something. You're a tough man because anybody, who had been in an accident like this with your whole face bashed in. I mean, I'm looking at you. I know what you look like normally. You're a Guatemalan girl hit the windshield pretty hard, too.
Now, where is she?
No one knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
You never went to the hospital?
Now, how did you lose control of the car? You're
let's not make a big deal out of this, because you know what? I'm getting in trouble over this.
Yeah,
right.
Hired an illegal immigrant.
Right.
It's like there isn't one in California.
Right, yeah. Like you're the only one hiring illegal immigrants.
You found the only one.
I'm not running for office.
Jan Michael, that's the least problem you got, believe me.
I'm not running for office.
All right, so at this point...
I'm friends with Bob Jennings. This is the worst part of the whole thing.
What Jan Michael Vincent is saying is the following. He's here to tell us a few things. I think I understood. Let me say what you're here to say, all right? I think it'd be a lot easier.
Felix and Oscar.
What you're here to say is the following. A, you're a strong man. You've been through adversity.
I didn't ask to say that, you know.
All right, but you've said that. You got one of your eyes is just got reattached. The other one is all closed up. Your lip took 175 stitches. Doctor told you to lay in bed, and you come in here anyway. You don't care.
I got to talk to Howard Stern.
Right. That's all that matters.
That's like medicine.
Right. That shows a guy who really loves the show.
That's all I'm saying.
Do you feel better from talking to me?
You know what?
Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, listen to me. Also, you're here to say the following. You love your wife. All the things that we're reading in the tabloids are false. Is that true?
Well, I told you the charges were dropped.
They were dropped.
That.
I don't know where they even came up with that crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's put it that way, okay?
All right. So what Jan is trying to say?
In fact, when the court case came up, I told you that day that she didn't show up in court.
She got a couple of... Well, no, I don't want to even go on.
Don't say anything, because you're trying to get back with her.
Right. You'll get back with her, I'm sure.
He's in love with her. He was crying.
We heard that already.
Crying the other night.
You were crying over her? No, I don't believe that.
I was crying this morning.
Aww.
Really? Well, she must be some knockout.
She is.
Yeah, but you could get a lot of other girls. Don't be too down.
So, how many times you going to go around the corner?
Not enough as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, you've had a lot more fun than I have.
For a man who hasn't turned a corner in a long time.
See, while you were married, Jan Michael, you had girls. I haven't. I've been with the same woman 21 years.
Well, while I was married, I did have girls.
You've been faithful?
You've been faithful the entire...
20 years?
20 years?
Well, that's a lie.
All right, so there you go. All right, so let's wrap this up. Let's clear everything up. Jan Michael Vincent's here to say that he had some kind of accident. He doesn't have an illegal maid. He loves his wife, and he's pretty sure he didn't kill a cat.
Pretty sure?
Right. And worse, one of your friends
I want to clear one thing.
might have felt up your wife or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm banging on the wood here.
All right, go ahead.
Listen to me. One thing I want to make sure.
Right.
I want to make sure it's understood.
Right, go ahead.
I never stomped no kitty. Jesus Christ, man. I miss my dog so bad. And the kitties...
What was your dog's name?
My dog's named Daisy. She's a poisonous dog.
She's a poisonous dog?
I wonder what happened to that dog.
The dog is with his wife.
Oh, I see.
I didn't get her.
The dog and the illegal immigrant.
Have they divorced him and his wife? I mean, have they had to split up assets and everything?
No.
You got a prenuptial agreement?
What?
You got to get one of those, my friend.
It's too late.
Too late for that.
Look.
You got to give up half your money.
She's just 15 years old.
Right. You're the only man she's ever had.
Huh?
I said you're the only...
I doubt that.
All right, well, whatever. Listen, she married young, and you married young, and the point was that you got very famous very quick, and there were a lot of possibilities.
I'm the only man she's ever going to want.
Right. Well, listen.
I'll put that one out.
All right. Listen, that's something I'm going to go along with. All right, listen. Jan Michael Vincent, our new friend.
Yeah, you got to come back, Jan.
You got to come back sometime.
We don't do bad together, do we?
I think we got a certain chemistry. I'm not sure what it is. There's something going on between you and me.
There's something going on.
Right. Consider me a friend, please. I don't want to get on your wrong side. Thank you.
You know I'm wrong.
And let me hang out with you and your famous friends one time.
Okay.
All your buddies. Let me go on those bikes with you. The Harleys. I'll sit on the back. I'll hold on to you like a woman.
As long as you lean the right way.
Yeah. You never made it with a guy, did you?
Oh. Huh?
You ever make it with a guy? No way.
My cousin one time.
You made it with your cousin?
What? What was that?
Oh, boy.
Jan, is that really true?
No, man.
No. Who knows?
You know what? You're a shock jock.
That's right. I'm a shock jock.
You know, that's what gets me is the name.
Shock jock.
Shock jock.
You see, you can't win. People put labels on you, my friend.
You know what? I'm so excited to get on this show.
Are you? Let me tell you something.
I was, and now I'm more excited.
Now you're worried about being on the show.
No.
No, you liked it.
No, I didn't like it. I'm loving it.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Does Dom DeLuise ride a motorcycle?
Probably can.
Probably. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Well,
motorcycles, it's like driving a Ford tractor.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry you lost your truck. I don't know how you cracked it up. You're such a good driver. How did you get into an accident?
Well, the beans and the rice went on the floor, and I was going by the Coast Highway.
Uh-huh.
And I bought the stuff for the woman I'm cleaning the house.
Yeah. You bought some beans and rice for her. It fell on the floor, and you bent over to pick it up.
Yeah, and chicken, too.
Yeah. A live chicken?
Well, you have your hand on the wheel like this, and you lean down like that.
And what happened? You went right into the wall?
I guess. That's the only thing I remember after that was the helicopter.
Wow. Wowee. Well, that's exciting.
Anyway,
You've lived a full life, that's for sure, my friend.
Well, he's not dead, Howard.
Well.
He's living a full life.
What happened to the rice and beans, by the way?
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are you sure?
He feels...
The only thing makes me... I'm looking at you back there. I got one eye closed.
Uh-huh.
That's how I can see you.
The best way to look at her, believe me. That's how I watch her. Let me see.
Thank you.
Oh, you look even more gorgeous.
We're flirting here. Can we flirt a little bit?
Who, me and you?
Huh? You, me?
No. Who are you talking about? I'm not flirting with you.
This is New York, I know.
No, man. I'm straight as an arrow, my friend. Let me tell you, I'm married. All right. I hope you get back with your wife. I really do. I can see you're upset about it.
No, I'm really upset. I love her.
I understand.
Well, she'll certainly be told how much you talked about her today and how much you love her.
Well,
I think now you proved your love.
When I see that tape and you hear it,
yeah.
So I got the knife, I got the gun. Come on, girl, let's have a little fun, 'cause I'm a jealous girl.
Uh-oh.
I'll die for love.
That don't sound good.
I
was going to say, who wrote this? Lorena Bobbitt?
Yeah.
No, White Epstein wrote it.
Is that right?
Oh, okay.
She just changed the gender, what you call it.
Exactly. Hey, anyway, listen, Jan Michael, I want to thank you for coming in here today and sharing with us a bit of your life.
You know what?
What's that?
Thanks for having me here.
Well, listen, you're a gold mine, my friend.
Big fan.
Well, thank you, and I'm a fan of yours, and I wish you continued success.
Wow.
Hope your face heals up. You know what I'm saying? All right. What the hell do you say to a guy sitting here? He's almost... I don't even recognize him. Right. His retina just exploded.
Listen to me.
All right, what is that? Thank you.
We've done it 3 times. This is it.
Hey, all right, Jan. Thank you, man. What's your name again?
David.
David?
David Creed.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
You're going to need it.
Thanks.
And the great Jan Michael Vincent.
And thanks, Bob Jennings.
Thank you, Bob Jennings. Whoever that is. But I'm thanking him.
The guy he's living with.
If he's a friend of yours, he's a friend of mine.
Okay. Are we off the air yet?
I'm working toward it. I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. No. What?
You're funny, kid. You know why?
Why is that?
It's the same thing I do every day.
What is that?
You just work like this.
Yeah, you do work. That's all. Next time you come in, bring the maid with you. That's what I want to interview.
Oh, I know what her.
You know what I want you to do? When you get back with your wife, you come in with your wife. That's what I want to do.
I want to send you a tape.
And how's your eye feel, all right? Does your eye feel all right?
Don't take that off.
Don't take that patch off.
God, no.
I don't know if I want to see. Oh, whoa. Wow. Oh. You got to keep that patch on, my friend. Get that patch back on.
I'll put it back on when I get back to making room.
All right.
Well, he's not supposed to be using that eye, is he?
You're not supposed to use that eye. Close it. Put that patch back on right now.
His brain could explode.
Your brain will explode right on the show.
Oh, great.
Put that patch back on your eye.
Make a movie out of this?
Yes, we could. Brain scanner, too. There you go. Oh, there it goes. That's good. Hey, you're not supposed to use that eye.
Right.
Brain scanner, too.
All right. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jan Michael Vincent. This was very exciting to meet you. And hope you come back again. And we'll be back right after these words. Well, that was Jan Michael Vincent. Everyone's still buzzing in the halls from Mr. Vincent's appearance.
Including Jan himself.
Right.
He's still in the
Jan's
hall?
still hanging out?
Yeah, he's hanging in our office now, rapping with Stutter and John.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What are they talking about?
It's hard to tell.
Anybody got a camera on that conversation?
Yes,
Good.
everybody.
Everybody.
It's a 50 camera shoot.
It's a 50 camera shoot. Jan says he's appearing somewhere this afternoon or something.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Some show.
He assured
He
me.
has to do a show. I don't know what show.
He assured me several times that this was the greatest interview that he ever did and that you're the best interviewer. He told me that he did movies for Disney, and they sent him to 140 countries to do interviews.
Right.
And you're the best that he ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a compliment. I still don't believe Jan knew he was being interviewed.
You're the best interviewer in the world.
Really? Well, that's from Jan Michael Vincent, and he knows. Wow. I always said I was the best interviewer in the world. I never could get anybody to say it, though. You know, it sounds stupid when I say it.
Confirmation.
I'm always saying it.
You're straight up. That's
right.
what he said. You're straight up.
There you go. Well, there he is.
Which one of you?
Well, I hope he comes back.
Oh, I think he will.
I hope he'd come back right now.
Time to do the next show.
Yeah. I'd say we get that on E-television tonight.
That's what I was thinking about. I said, can we do a rush job?
Yeah. Can't we get that on tonight? What's on tonight? Oh, you know what's on tonight? Dr. Ruth, when all we talked about was sex.
Yes.
And she kept trying to avoid it. That was real good. Willie Nelson got huge ratings.
Is that right?
Yeah.
People are still talking about Stuttering Nina.
Yeah, well, Stuttering Nina, forget about it. That's a star. No, that's a natural.
They love the fight between the two hot dog girls.
Yeah. But Jan Michael, I predict, will be the biggest.
He is something else.
I got to get him in my movie.
He'd be a great villain. You got a villain in your movie?
I do now. It'd be a great movie.
Because it doesn't matter what happens to him. You know he'll be on the set.
Oh, yeah. He's still here.
Accidents, operations, nothing keeps him from working.
Honest to God, Jan Michael, both his eyes are closed. He's got one patch over one eye. The other eye is completely closed.
He was warned not to fly.
175 stitches in his lip, and he comes right here. Now, that's a man.
His head could explode.
The doctor said, this was no kidding around. The doctor actually said to him, because I talked to him afterwards, that his head could explode.
If he flew.
But the man had a commitment, said, I have to be on the show, and I'm coming. And he literally was operated on yesterday.
More miraculous than that was the day he left the trauma center, he went right to the set and did a scene with Dom DeLuise.
Right. Who was the guest that canceled on us because they had a cold? Remember?
Mary Lou Hanna.
Yeah, Mary Lou Hanna.
No, she didn't. Her kid had a cold.
Her kid had a cold.
Her kid had a cold.
Yeah, tell her to call Jan Michael Vincent about commitment.
But you know what the great thing is? Jan really fulfilled his commitment because he felt he had to come here to set the record straight.
And he did. Now, let's figure out what the record is.
The record is now a squiggly line.
Be honest with me. Now that Jan is not in the room, tell me what Jan is saying.
All right.
Because you seem to feel that you know what he said.
He and his wife were at the love ride.
Okay. See,
you're going to think I'm drunk.
Right. Yeah. Him and his wife were at the love ride.
That's right.
Right.
They were at the love ride together.
That's the Harley thing he was talking about.
Yeah, it was a charity event out in Hollywood. A lot of big people get out there on their motorcycles. They ride around, and he had the truck and the Harley on the back of the truck. And then when the love ride was over, he went off with Willie Nelson.
I see. After the love ride.
Right.
And, the love ride is all about love.
Love ride.
You're supposed to go home and have sex.
That's right.
But in all fairness to Jan Michael, he's been married for 20 years. And
how could you get upset about going off with Willie Nelson?
But wait a minute. He never made it clear. Did he go off with him for the night, or did he go on tour
for 2 days? He got on a bus.
He got on a bus.
Willie Nelson.
2 days?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
2 days. I heard that part.
You have to keep up.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm sure there are parts you heard that I didn't. That's it. So we'll figure it out together.
2 days, he went off with Willie Nelson. And apparently, from what I could glean, in that time his wife got upset.
I see.
And she hadn't paid the truck bill.
And he loves the truck more than the dog.
More than the dog.
Right.
And the truck was repossessed.
That's a guy who loves his truck.
And that's what started everything.
But what happened?
It started.
That was the start, and now they're living apart.
But what happened to what happened to the cat? Did you guys get a straight answer on that?
He said nothing ever happened to
his cat. Says he loves the cat.
So the cat's not dead.
I don't know.
No one knows that the cat's probably dead, but he says he doesn't know anything.
Stomp the cat. That's what he wants everybody to know. He loves animals.
Right.
And his friends never did anything to his wife.
Yeah, now what was the allegation? That his friends had sex with his wife?
He had forced her to have sex with his friends, and he says none of his friends have ever had sex with his wife.
Okay.
And the weekly beatings, he says he's 2 weeks behind.
Yeah, right.
I think I hear him outside the door. I swear to God.
So, no, he denies all allegations.
What?
Jan's here eating chicken and listen to the radio.
Oh, is he?
Willie's going to love this.
Willie's going to love
this. But did I get the story right? Ask him.
Is Jan...
Jan's having a great time.
Yeah, he's eating chicken?
He's eating chicken.
What, is he eating Roy Rogers?
Yeah. And
Jan loves Roy Rogers chicken.
See,
everyone's calling to say Sam Kinison lives.
Sam Kinison lives. Jan might now be our hottest guest.
Yeah.
I thought it was hysterical, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Stellar appearance.
Yeah, he's good. Now he knows how to do a talk show.
You know what this is like?
What?
Remember the old days when Johnny Carson was doing the Tonight Show?
Right.
A comedian would come on and kill his first time out.
Yes.
And be elevated to the throne of stardom. That was like
that's what Jan did here. Jan came on and elevated himself.
He killed in his first appearance.
Who knew he was funny? Why isn't Ivan Reitman putting him in a comedy?
He's hysterical.
Exactly. I have big things in mind. But what? All right.
But anyway, that's what I think the story is.
All right. So what happened, though, between him and his wife? You don't know.
They had an argument.
All right. So you're saying it was verbal, not fisticuffs?
I wasn't there.
All right.
All I know is that after that, there might have been a call to the police.
I see.
There might have been
speculation.
Charges filed.
Well, I tried.
But when the charges were supposed to be heard in court, his wife didn't show up, and everything's been dropped.
I know after we interviewed Jan Michael, he almost proposed to you.
I don't think he wants his wife anymore. I think he wants me.
Yeah. Jan Michael was making out with your hand, and then I don't know, I saw you two embracing over in the corner, and it was like for about 10 minutes.
Sam does live.
It's like he was drawn to her.
Well, I see a lot of guests are drawn to Robin.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it happens every time. And they don't just like hug you goodbye. They just like
it's almost like we've known each other 25 years.
Yeah, right.
You know what it comes down to, Robin?
He felt very close to you.
I think it's a combination. What gets the guests, it's a combination of your incredible mind and your huge breasts.
Now, there are two reasons why guests are drawn to Robin. Here they are. Right.
Why is one bigger than the other?
I ran out of room.
There you go. Ran out of room on the page. You draw one of your breasts and then...
That's it.
Right.
You need a new page.
One other page. Take 2 pieces of paper there.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi. This is Tom Palomara.
Yes.
Yes, Tom. Thank you. Thank you for the call. Everybody doing their Jan Michael Vincent impression. Miami, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, yes. Turn off your radio. And what are you, in your car?
Yeah.
All right, goodbye.
Nah, don't goodbye me, please.
Quickly, what is it?
Your show's amazing, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm from Brooklyn. Hello?
He has nothing to say.
No. Then tell us where he's from.
Don't hang up on me.
Okay, let's call Jan in the Jock Lounge. Let's see if he's still there. Yeah, how do you do that?
Okay, just
make a call.
Hold on, it's right here.
Let's call Jan, see how he's doing.
Turn that over a second.
The only show in the world that can't dial phones.
Okay, that's right.
You think he'll pick up?
Jan Michael Vincent's office.
Hey, David, put Jan on.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Joe Ray.
Hey, man.
I had a good time.
Hey, we had a great time. We just elevated you to the best guest in history.
Yeah.
You know something?
What?
People ought to figure it out. But anyway, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
I just found that out going in the hallway here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How old does he look?
How old do I look?
Why are you a little younger than me?
But put a number on it. How old is he?
Darling, there ain't no age.
We're just trying to figure out everything you said.
Did I get the story right?
Only I want you to know is I had a really great time.
That's all I care about.
Thank you so much for having me on.
All right, Jan, thanks.
And I'll see you soon.
All right, bye. Jan Michael Vincent.
See you soon. We can walk out in the hall.
What's he having? The Roy's Meatball sub or
it's the meatball sub?
Oh, he's having meatball sub
with mozzarella cheese and some other stuff.
That's going to fix his eye. Roy's has healing power. I got to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.